Kerri Strug won this championship back in 1996. And what an incredible story Kerri was at the Atlanta Olympic Games, the Magnificent Seven, as the American women won the gold medal in the team and gave Olympic fans around the country and the world one of the greatest thrills ever. And what a dramatic finish. Remember the injury that she sustained being carried off the podium by Bella Caroli. Kerri Strug is now standing by with our Andrea Joyce here in Chicago. What a memory.
And Paul, you mentioned 1996, such a huge year for Kerri Strug. What do you remember most from the American Cup? Why was it so special back then?
Well, it was the first major competition of 1996. It was in the United States, and I finally came out of my shell and won the competition, so it gave me a lot of self-confidence going into Atlanta.
Came out of your shell, I think that's putting it a little bit mildly. What have you been doing? What have you been up to lately?
Well, I live in Washington, D.C. and work for the Department of Justice, the Office of Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention. So basically work with prevention and intervention type programs that receive federal funding, and it's very fulfilling. And I get to still travel and do some things regarding with the Olympics and gymnastics.
And one of the, clearly, the most vivid memories, gymnastic memories of all time, you in Atlanta, 1996, the team finals, the injury. Why do you think, still to this day, that memory still gives people goosebumps?
Well, I think people really like to see ordinary people do extraordinary things, and oftentimes in the Olympic Games, that's what we see. And, you know, it was in the States. My teammates had done their part. I had to do mine. And so, you know, when you're on that last leg, waiting, the anxiety, the anticipation of what's going to happen and pulling it out, I think everybody just remembers those moments. And I'm very fortunate I had one of them.
Well, you were lucky to be part of that, and we were all lucky to have witnessed it. And speaking of someone who may be building on some new moments and some new excitement for the future is Jordyn Wieber. What do you think of what you've seen so far from a 13-year-old?
Wow. I mean, not only does she have the tricks, but she looks like she has the self-confidence, the poise. She's a strong competitor. She's got the whole package, so I think we're going to see some great things from her.
All right, it's great to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, back to you guys.